Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of the Starfield playthrough. You are watching Gamer PhD. So we are trying to track down a CEO who hasn't paid her debts to the bank, and that led us into a pretty heavy firefight on a planet whose name I can't remember because we are running away from spacers or people in enemy ships who are going to destroy us. We're still kind of playing it stealth mode a little bit, but... Oh, I guess Mora's actually doing some work there.
Easy money.
Maybe not. Maybe not quite so easy. Anyways, yeah, we're still playing it kind of stealth. We're using a suppressor. I'm going to see if I can upgrade any of the skills. Do I have... Yeah, I've got one skill point. Okay, so I know in this game you can, like, have active healing, but I don't really know how to do that. Okay, combat. Social, physical. Maybe it's a physical skill. That would make sense. Rejuvenation sounds like it could... that sounds like what we're looking for, right? So I think I'll start to sink some points into this physical skill tree. Okay, but back to the action. Okay, there's a lot of fire coming from that direction. Okay, we have a turret up here. Okay, where is Mora? That's who I want to find because... Oh, right there? Is that him? No, that's the CEO. What's up?
Haven't you had enough? Do your worst. Haven't you had enough?
Okay, maybe I have to deal with them first. I want to try to trade with Mora and take his sniper rifle because it's like... That would be perfect in this situation. Wait, right there. Right there. I guess I can't talk to him in combat. Okay, I need some cover. Here we go. Okay, I think I heard a ship coming in too. Okay, I'm going in. I think close range will be easier with these guys. Okay, I want something a little bit more oomph. Let's see how this does. This might be good for close range. Okay, there goes the ship. Whoa, okay. That was not the way to do it. There are too many in there. Okay, mines are not helpful in this situation either. Let's go... Is this an auto? Yes. Okay, that's what we need. No, I have not had enough. Now, do we have any grenades? Because I don't want these mines active. That's not going to help anything. Okay, we have 2 frag grenades. I think I'll favorite these and put them below the health. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Missing required ammo. Oh, great. That's not what I like to hear.
Give me your best shot.
Okay, so there's that pirate corsair in there who's really making this a little bit difficult. Okay, that's not doing anything. Let's see if I can grab this. Wow, just like a damaged sink. I think this is the big boss, though. There you go. Just gonna take everything you've got. Even if I'm a little over encumbered, it's worth it. Okay, I don't think we're quite out of the woods yet.
Forget this. I knew I'd find you.
Oh, is that the ship over there? I think I'm gonna make a run for the ship, because, like, you know, I may have to come back for the CEO, but getting a new ship would probably be worth that. Oh, I have contusions. Not good. Okay, I'm gonna give it a quick save, just because, you know, stealing a ship has gone badly for me in the past. No! No, not what I want. I'm gonna try to reload that. Looks like I just need to rush that guy. Waiting for my O2 to recover in case that's not clear. Oh yeah, that's way too quick. I don't think I'll... get that. Okay, so that was an expensive battle. We used a lot of ammo and a lot of, ooh. Epic laser pistol. We definitely used a lot of resources on that battle. But, we were ultimately successful.
You look like you could use a hand.
Hey, how's it going?
Been in the Vanguard a long time.
Let's trade gear.
You need a hand with some of that gear?
What do you have? Okay, I can't take his sniper rifle. That's kind of annoying. Oh well.
Talk soon.
A sniper rifle would have been very helpful in that battle. But now I know I need to buy one. Okay, I can't unlock that. I'm, like, so over-encumbered already, I might as well just take everything I can grab. We'll sell it all. Okay, it looks like a lab of some kind. Definitely medical. Okay, so looks like if you have contraband, you could get caught with it, but you might not. See if we missed anything in these buildings up here. So we can look through the ground floor first. Ooh, cool. That looks like a good helmet, actually. There's a nuclear fuel rod right there? That's weird. Digipix. How do we get to the second level? I don't think we've been through there yet. Got some stuff in here. Okay, so we have some good spacesuits now. Maybe. Okay, let's see if we can do anything with this weapons workbench. Doesn't appear so. Laser sight on the shotgun? I don't have what I need for it, though. I don't have what I need for anything. So it looks like I needed raw materials to modify the weapon, so I should probably start collecting some of those. Oh, I can install mods on these, too. Okay, before I start doing that, though, I need to make sure that I have the best one installed. So... So I have what? Did that work? No. I think it said laceration, so I need something that treats lacerations. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. I'll recover from it eventually. this looks good. I have some that have, like, slightly better resistances, but not really anything besides... Well, actually, wait a minute. Nope, I guess the calibrated one's better. So now we can use the workbench. Alright, so now I wasn't able to install any of those things, but, so I'm kind of starting to understand why we need to be, like, picking things up as we go. Well, I guess I could change these, actually. But I don't really have any reason to change that. Alright, well, we're learning. We're figuring out some things. And so I'm going to continue to collect things as I go. And hopefully we'll improve over time. Okay, now there's that CEO just out there walking around. Let's go see what they have to say.
Haven't you figured it out? You'll get nothing from me. You're just gonna have to kill me, asshole.
Wow.
I never, ever thought I'd be this happy to meet a bank officer. Happily, eagerly, I could kiss you. I'll make my way out of here in case any reinforcements arrive. Thank you.
All right. Well, that worked out pretty well for us. So now we are certainly over encumbered and we have to make our way back to the ship, so that's going to take some time. But that's just how it goes. Gotta make that money.
Whoa, you! Get out of here! I earn a living!
You missed out on the whole fight, bud. I mean, maybe if you give me that sniper rifle. I wonder if there's anything on the map. Nothing that's really on the way. I think I'll just make for the ship. So yeah, I think this is definitely turning out to be a good game. I think it does have some flaws, but all games do, especially early on in their release. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, and if you're into this kind of game, I would, suggest you pick it up. But be ready for definitely a learning curve of sorts. There are a lot of mechanics that are difficult to work with, and space combat can be can be a drag at times. But then again, I'm in a new ship, like the starting ship basically, that I haven't modified at all, and maybe I shouldn't judge it too soon. I bet when I start to put some time into the craft and am able to have a ship where maybe I don't have to switch the energy around quite so much, like a better reactor, better engines, better lasers, that might change things a bit. But what I'm finding is that adjusting the energy right after you use the grav drive is kind of a major drawback to any sort of conflict, and it makes it difficult to fight. Also, but like once the fight begins, it's really difficult to power up the lasers, to power down the grav drive, and when the enemy starts attacking you, that process can be disrupted.
Engines fire.
I think I'm going to try to visit the civilian outpost on this planet. I'm carrying a lot of junk that I'd like to sell. Oh no, okay, problem. Let's see if I can, okay, in combat, so I can't go to the landing target. Alright. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to leave the system because I do not want to try to face this level 16 baddie at this point. Okay, we got out of it, just in time. Yeah, I'm not ready to take on that shit that I was facing. Okay, let's take a look at our star map, see what's going on here. Abandoned mine, and a fracking station. Okay, there are lots of planets in the system. Volt. This is a temperate climate with a thin atmosphere. There are lots of scientist names on these planets. It's kind of interesting. Let's check out Ampere. Okay, so it looks like there's not too much here. Let's see if we're able to get back to the Sol system. Or Alpha Centauri. I wonder what Tolamon's like. A level 5 planet, a level 1 planet. I'm gonna jump to Tolamon, see what's up there. I have to admit, I am impressed by this,
The test world is off limits. You are advised to jump to safe harbor immediately.
Okay, so this is like the army.
Tolon 2 is a biological exclusion zone. Nothing down there but terramorphs and UC soldiers keeping an eye on them. Best course of action is to leave while you're still able.
Okay, so it seems like, yeah, that planet's a problem, not ready to go up against a level 32 cruiser. Oh, so there's Tolamon and Tolamon 2. Interesting. Wonder what the eye is. I guess we'll go see.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, okay, so they caught us. Well, I guess we'll see what happens.
Our scan detected contraband on board. Halt and prepare to be boarded. All illegal and stolen goods.
Okay, I wonder what happens if I jump away.
Will be confiscated. I've got special
All
orders.
right,
You're coming
we'll see
with
what
me.
happens.
Stand down and prepare for immediate transport to our vessel. We have orders to transport you and your vessel to your final destination, the UC Vigilance. Any deviation from those orders on your part will be considered an act of hostility and will be met with aggressive force. Smart decision.
All right, I'll stand
by to be
down.
boarded and transferred.
We'll see what happens. This is kind of interesting.
I'm telling you, the commander's got plans for this loser. Why else would he be going through all this trouble? I still don't understand why he trusts a criminal. Seems like too much of a risk.
I thought they may want to give me a
Stop
mission.
worrying and keep an eye on our guest. I'll be right back. You just sit tight. The commander wants to have a little chat. The prisoner's ready, sir.
Oh, so my contusions were cured. That's nice.
I hope you're comfortable. We have a lot to discuss. I'm your ticket out of the mess you've gotten yourself into. That's all you need to know for now. Highly perceptive. Let me add that to your list of skills. Speaking of which, let's see what we're working with here. Looks like you spent some time as a professor. Having that sort of educational aptitude makes you an ideal candidate for our operation. I also see that you've mined on Vectera, and now you're with Constellation. You've certainly been quite busy. Oh, and look at that. Right at the bottom of this list is the criminal incident that landed you in my crosshairs. I will, when I'm ready. Now that we have that
Okay,
out of the way,
fine.
let me introduce myself. My name is
That's what I asked in the first
Commander
place.
Kande, and I'm in charge of this operation for UC SysDef. Are you familiar with what we do? Actually, that's something new we're trying. I figured we needed to branch out a bit, broaden our horizons. UC SysDef is a division of the UC Navy. While they handle the big picture stuff, we deal with a very particular problem. The Crimson Fleet. That convict is where you enter the picture. I don't remember asking how you felt about anything. We've been prodding at the Crimson Fleet for years, trying to take them down one ship at a time. But we barely scratched the surface. If we can get someone on the inside, we'll have a shot at finding a loose thread we can pull to bring it all down. Not for me, for yourself. Look, I'm going to make this simple. Agree to work for UC SysDef, and together we take down the Crimson Fleet. Refuse, and I tell these guys to throw you into the nearest lockup. Might even tack on an extra few hundred credits to your fine. Well, first of all, we'll forget about the infraction that landed you on the Vigilance. Wipe the slate clean. Better still, depending on how well you do your job, we'll even kick in a few extra credits to offset any cost that the operation will incur. Or you can throw all that away and end up back in jail with a hefty fine attached. Of course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? You aren't leaving until I have an answer. Smart choice.
Okay, I'll try it.
I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
He still has his gun on his back.
All right, let's go.
Mora's here.
If you have any questions, save them for Commander Kande. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Going in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. Got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder.
You know it.
Especially with the stories that go around.
Yes?
Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship, and then slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Okay, well, just take me where we're supposed to go.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Ikande should be waiting for you.
Only one choice. I was thinking about going somewhere else.
Yes. What?
Hey, Artie. Howdy.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. That's right. So it'll be your job to convince this person that you're the real deal. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Fine. Whatever gets the job done. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far
Oh,
off the
sure.
path,
After you kidnap
and you stand
me.
a good chance of spiraling out of control. I don't want promises. I'm just asking you to think. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. Good luck.
Excuse me.
Hello. Hey.
All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Ikande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. You're damn right I do. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. Commander Akande came up with the idea. He was concerned you might not help us simply because it was the right thing to do. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed. I'll be here if you have any more questions.
If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
All right. Well, I guess we are working for the UC now. That's fine. All right, y'all. Well, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up here. As always, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to keep the channel going. And I will see you next time.